the industry is always changing, the world is always changing. Can you talk a little bit about how the industry itself has changed over the course of your career? And yeah,
For sure. I mean, I started in the business in the late 80s, early 90s, and, there weren't computers at first, right? So that in and of itself, the dawn of that and how it started to impact the business and the creative side of things with, for writers, it wasn't vastly different because it was Word and you were writing in Word, but for the art directors, it was transformative. And so you would go over the years, you would go from presentations where you had tissues, like we call them tissue sessions still, but you'd have ideas up on the wall and you walk a client through those. Still try to do that with rough sketches, and headlines, and so you would articulate the idea in a few different ways for them, and they would have to use their creativity too to imagine what it could be. And what we've done is we've gone from that to more and more and more and more finished work that clients need to be shown. And I don't know where it ends other than with just presenting finished work, and so you've seen that over the last, 25 years where it just has moved to now where new business pitches are basically clients are asking for finished work. They
yeah,
don't call it that. They call it, add like objects, add lobs, or, but really what they're asking for is as close to a finished ad as you can possibly give them in a pitch. And what that means is a lot of time is spent crafting instead of ideating. And that's not the best thing because you're crafting work that may never see the light of day. It's not often that you present anything in a pitch that actually ever runs because you don't have all the information you need.
mm,
What the client's given you and what you can glean, but so you're spending all this time polishing work for the pitch to win the pitch, but it may never see the light of day. And whereas you could be spending more time working on ideas. So that's happened. And, of course, over the last couple of years, everybody knows that presentations aren't necessarily in person anymore. That's not a good thing. I think that's starting to come back because people crave face-to-face contact. It's better for pitches. It's better for client relationships. So, Zoom meetings mean that you can have more of them and they're awesome, but they have their place. So there's that.